doing? Good day, pre-algebra. We are reviewing PO18, two-step equations. We just corrected the front side. We're going to go over 3 of these, your choice in class, and the other 9 are going to be homework for you for tomorrow. So, who would like to? Wyatt.
Number 8.
No, the 8th one. That's the last one in the second row? Yeah. Okay. -5 minus n divided by 3 equals -1. Who's got an idea for what we're going to do first here? Haley. Add 5. Good. Start with that number that's detached from the variable. Okay. Call that constant, right? And we're doing the opposite of whatever is in the original equation. So it's a -5 in the equation, Carter. So we're going to be adding 5 to both sides to cancel it out. And you've got to be careful here because we've mentioned this before, but this subtraction sign is also a negative sign that belongs to that term. Okay, so it's not going to be n divided by 3 in your next line. It's going to be -n divided by 3. And it might be helpful for you to put that negative sign. You can attach it wherever you want to. It might be helpful to put it in the denominator of your fraction. Why would that be? Put that negative sign in the denominator of the fraction. Well, what would our next step be here? Okay.
It's to show that the numerator is a negative.
Okay. And what would our next step be here?
Multiplication.
By -3. Okay. If we want to get n by itself, we have to get rid of not only the 3, but the negative sign also. And we can do both at once by multiplying by -3. But sometimes folks forget about that sign. It can be helpful to put it with your denominator, put it with the numbers, so you know that you're in fact multiplying by a -3. That's going to give us n by itself, and 4 times -3 is a -12. Okay? If we did everything right, this should check out. -5 minus -12 divided by 3. It's kind of an order of operations and a science nightmare here, but we're going to start by doing -12 divided by 3, which is a -4, and -5 minus -4, or -5 plus 4, is
What?
-5 minus -4, or -5 plus 4
-1.
is -1. So it does check out. Okay, this mouse has been getting my way all day today. Get out of there. Okay. All right. So it does check out. Next one to do together, Camille.
12.
The last one? Sure. -4n minus 8 equals 32. Okay. Again, start with that number that's detached from the variable. What are we doing first here? Someone new, someone we have not heard from yet today, perhaps. I've heard from you. Heard from you?
Yep, heard from me.
I've heard from you. Wyatt, go ahead.
Add 8.
Adding 8. -8, the opposite of that is adding 8 plus 8. Okay? On the left side, it's going to cancel it out. And 32 plus 8 on the right side is 40. Right? Second step, Haley. Divide by -4. Since we're multiplying by -4, to undo that, we'll be dividing by -4. And 40 divided by -4 is a -10. Let's prove it. -4 times -10 minus 8. That gives us positive 40 minus 8, which does equal 32. Checks out. Okay. One more. You seem to be a pretty good handle on this. So if you're still struggling here, please ask a question or maybe participate. See if you can, work your way through it. But generally, it seems like most folks are kind of on board here. But one more to do. Okay.
How about
The third one. Let's see what we got. -5n plus 112 equals 382. What are we doing first? Someone we have not heard from yet today. Let's get a new voice. Heard from you. Heard from you. Sophie! Subtract 112, exactly. Start with that constant, do the opposites. 382 minus 112 is 270. So we have negative 15n equals 270. And then, heard from you already. Thank you. I've heard from you. I've heard from you. Amanda!
Divide negative 15.
Divide both sides by negative 15, the opposite of multiplying by negative 15, and we get n equals, what is that?
Negative
18?
Negative.
Negative 18.
Good job.
Let's check it. Negative 15 times negative 18 plus 112, does that equal 382? Okay, whoops.
Equals 380 something.
All right, checks out. All right, your homework, the rest of these 12. Then the three at the bottom, where you kind of get to set up the equation yourself, is write a two-step equation with a variable value of 5. What I'm saying here, and you can't use what I'm from the board here, but what I'm saying is that you need an equation. So let's see, 7n plus 5 equals 40. You are writing a two-step equation so that when I solve it, I get a value of n equals 5. Okay, so this would be a possible example. Another example might be n divided by 1 plus 6 equals 11. If I solve that, I get n to equal 5. Okay, so you're setting up an equation so that when I solve it, the variable equals 5. It needs to be a two-step equation, which means you need two operations. Okay, yes, Kate?
How do I erase pen?
How do you what?
Pen.
How do you erase pen? You just cross it out.
Or we're gonna need erasable pen.
That works too. But you realize you're holding a pencil, right?
Well, I wrote it in pen like on Friday,
Oh,
and I
gotcha.
want to do like a very complex.
Yes, complex is good.
Like with exponents. And
Fantastic.
everything.
Very good, very good. Other questions on this? Tony?
Would you like to answer the equation?
Yes, you need to check your answers in the equations.
I was clarifying.
For sure. All right. Questions, comments, concerns, complaints, comments, congratulations, or criticisms?
Congratulations!
Thanks, John. You too. Yes.
I go home.
I go.
That is not for me. I can't send you home. I don't have that.
I'm
All right.
sick.
Homework due tomorrow. That's a math.
Forget it.